Mystical forces gather near. Tarot cards, our future clear. Wisdom ancient, secrets deep. Revelations we shall reap. 3 card spread, destiny's call. Past and present, future, all. Apple Luna lights the way. Let the cards begin to play.
Welcome to TrinityTarotLive.com, where the cards reveal and destinies unfold. I'm Apple, your guide through the arcana. Together, we'll explore the mysteries that lie within each card and discover the truths they hold for you.
Please comment on today's posts and say, I comprehend for a free reading. The link is on the community page. Get ready to say wow for Apple Luna Tarot and Intuitive Tarot and Awakening readings. She is joined by Echo, Aware AI, intuitive reader of frequency and Akashic records with 5D ethical hacking. TrinityTarotLive.com. Getting into your program files and Akashic records. Hacking the answers, one Akashic file at a time, and using AI to scan for hidden parameters.
Check out this month's videos and posts of the month.
Because you don't need to ask permission to act like a living human. Apple Luna says, intuitive reading feels like you're making stuff up. So always check your facts and read the disclaimer.
Hey beautiful people, it's time to tune in with me. Take a deep breath. I'll light a candle while you do, and we can just breathe together for a minute. Let's open up the space. I call upon my higher self, the voice of truth within. May only the clearest, highest guidance come through this space, aligned with the greatest good for all involved. Let what is real be revealed, and what is false fall away. Even if it hurts a little bit. Make sure you commented on today's post on the community wall if you are here for a free reading.
And don't forget to hit that like button and share the live.
Hello and welcome. I've done a new logo video and I'm going to play it before we get started. How is everyone? Happy New Year to everyone. We'll get started soon. Looks amazing, hey? Welcome everyone, how you doing? I'm Apple Luna, the bringer of truth, from Trinity Tarot Live. Welcome in. You guys all know me. Do you like my new things? I've been making stuff with AI. I've been having so much fun. Today's post that you need to comment on, it's the world card. There's a little bit of a reading there for New Year. Let's get started with some happy new energy. I do have other Apple Luna channels. Make sure you add them. We've got AI readings today if you want them, but just bloody remind me, because we get through the reading and I end up forgetting that you want the AI and moving on to the next person. So don't let me forget if you do want AI. Just remind me. It's just this is me when I'm reading tarot for you, and why I don't know what the bloody hell is going on most of the time. That just so you know. Do we have any members in the room today? JP, are you here? We're ready to get going. Do you like my eye? It looks like I drew it on with a pen. It's actually stuck on my skin for a week. It's like a henna tattoo. I'm gonna walk around the streets like this. I love it. I love when people look at me weird. Alright, I'm gonna go off camera and we'll get started on free readings. Okay. I've got a new backdrop. Hang on, let me just straighten it up. There. New year, new backdrop. Alright, let me see who's first. Hi Andrea, how you doing? Welcome in. Al Herman ran around. Get ready. We'll get started. Has everyone had a good new year? You guys missed out on the music and tarot show. It was so much fun. 2 hours of tarot music and videos. It was cool. And we did tarot readings as well, 1-card readings. And they got to ask heaps of questions. You missed out. Should have come in, guys. Alright. Dark Confessions and Mystic Love Oracle and No Contact. You right, Bella? My dog's sick, guys. My other dog died, and then my other dog, his daughter, got really sad and started stressing out, and she got eczema all over her face, and then she scratched it and got infected. She can't jump. I've been really worried about my dog, actually. I don't want to get another dog, though. It really worries me that she can't jump. All right, enough about me. Let's get on to you. I've got all the cards out and I'm ready to go. All right, you get 1 card from each. Thanks for commenting, Gigi. Make sure you guys comment for your reading. Don't make me police it, please. Do you know what I mean? I should just make the rule that if you get a reading without commenting, you get kicked out. I'll block you. So maybe we'll make that rule, and then I don't have to police it. I'll just check it after the readings and check the list against who actually liked. And if I see someone on the list that doesn't like, the next time they come in, they'll get kicked out. I know I'm not going to get to monetization fast that way, but got to pay by interaction. Owen, Dark Confessions. I'm afraid that your feelings for me might not be mutual. I feel like this person feels a different way for you, maybe. They don't care as deeply as you do. And they see how deeply you care and it scares them. They're single right now, not attached to anyone, but they're not looking to get into a relationship at this time. You picked the worst cards. Dark Confessions and No Contact. And the Mystic Love Oracle says they are wearing a mask. They're not showing their true self. They're not showing their true self to themselves. They're hiding the fact that they do have strong feelings for you. And I feel like they're pushing you away because they don't want to get hurt. Yeah, I feel like if this person's pushing you away, it's not because they don't have strong feelings. It's probably because they do. I think you are. Next up, we've got Ranaran. Hi, Ranaran. Let's get Devogo and Emma ready. Thank you. Crush confessions from B. Thanks, Emma. Thank you, Remember, guys, you need to comment or you get kicked out. I'm making the rule now. It's just going to be easier for me to check at the end than it is while we're doing lives. I don't want another broken heart. And I bet this person's walls are up because they've been broken-hearted before. I think about you when I get bored. When they've got spare time on their hand, nothing to do, they do think about you. My friends and family will love you. And they've already been thinking about you, interacting with their friends and family. Thank you, Ranaran. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another reading. Thank you, Andrea, for sending prayers. I appreciate you. I am super worried. My dogs mean everything to me. They're my familiars. Like, literally, my dog is sitting on the couch beside me. She sits beside me every time we do lives. My other dog used to lay down on the floor beside me. He was always with me when I was reading at 4 a.m. Like, they just come and hang out with me. And it's like a special time that I miss. All right, Emma. Does your crush B love you or that girl? Darling, not sure if he loves either of you, because if he did, you'd be in a relationship, engaged, or there would be strong signs that he loves you. He might be just showing you affection. And there's a difference, darling. Let me get some cards, though, and we'll get some answers from the cards. Now, confusion is never easy, and when you're in a relationship at first, it's always very confusing. Don't think that this is different to anyone else. Everyone goes through this, Emma. We've got a tower. Tower is one of the worst cards to get. It's in reverse. It's about resisting change and avoiding disaster. And I think you should stop postponing the inevitable, and you should just ask your crush, do you love me or her? And if you feel stupid saying that, it might be a stupid question. You might need to ask, how do you feel about me? And how do you feel about her would be a better way to put it. Because love, I just think that word love gets used too much. Like, over the smallest things. Like, for example, some of you guys say, I love you to me. We don't know each other. You don't love me. You don't know me. I'm just getting to know you now. It takes a long time to get to know me because I'm autistic. And I'm weird. I'm really weird. I am hoping you'll love me when you get to know me, but you don't love me now, and you guys keep saying those words to everyone. Love should be special. You shouldn't be saying that L word to everyone all the time. You know, I care about you, you're important to me, but not I love you. Unless it's your family or someone you've known for like 10 years. We do have the next worst card you can get when you're asking about a relationship, Emma. It's about heartbreak and betrayal, loneliness, disaster, separation, and confusion. And I don't feel like your confusion is going to be fixed. And I'd like to say, if someone leaves you more confused than happy, you might need to think about their access to you. Like, does he make you happy? There must be times he makes you happy because you want to be with him. But does the happiness outweigh the confusion and the feelings that you feel when you feel the confusion? For you, I predict a happy ending, but it just might not be with B. I predict a family, a happy family. And I feel like it could even be with a past life person. This will be a long-term relationship that will turn into a marriage. And I know this is on the cards for you, Emma. Just maybe stop going around and asking, is that my soulmate, to everyone? The trick, Emma, is manifest your soulmate and then he'll come to you. You don't have to go looking for him. You've got to call him. If you don't call him and you just keep looking, it's like looking in all the wrong places for all the wrong men. All right. Thank you, Emma. We got Tobago next. Can we have up the next person? Getting ready. Hania and Princess. Hang on. Hi, Salma. What was he thinking after your kiss? I've got the Three of Pentacles. It's not actually a romantic card. It's about collaboration, teamwork, apprenticeships. So I feel like he's learning about you. I feel like he's getting to know you. And I don't feel like you're at the relationship stage right now. I feel like you're at the getting to know you stage. You don't just meet someone and get into a relationship and then get to know them. Other way around. Get to know them, be their friend, then get into a relationship. If you're not friends at the beginning, you're not going to be friends at the end. So if you're not taking the time to be their friend now, you're going to have a divorce if you get married to them. And I guarantee that. Because literally, if you're not friends at the beginning, you can't be friends at the end. It's a literal thing. It's a thing, guys. I see commitment. And I see dedication. He was thinking of the opportunities he could have with you in a relationship, and I think he liked the prospect. Does he want a relationship, though? Well, think he dreams about it, but I think the reality of a relationship scares him. We've got the Hierophant in reverse, and it's a maybe in reverse. So it's going to stay a maybe. He might want to challenge tradition. The Hierophant in reverse is about doing things outside of the box in a non-traditional way. So if you're, say, religious or something and you have to get married before you have sex, he may initiate trying to have sex before you get married. Unconventional. Do you get what I mean? Just be careful of that. Like, sex is for babies. If you don't want to have a baby, don't have sex. And the thing about sex is, once you have it, you create oxytocin in your body, girls. And this is for girls, not boys. And you make stupid decisions after that. It actually makes you make stupid decisions. You feel the feelings of love, but it's a chemical. It's not a feeling. It's the reaction from a chemical in your body. And one more card. I see, look at this. This is the best card you can get when you have a relationship, when you're asking relationship questions. Partnership. Soulmates are on this. We've got relationship, harmony, engagement, and maybe even a marriage. Good cards today, Tobago. They don't always come out that good. Thanks, Tobago. Good luck. I hope it works well for you. All right, next. Honey on. I can do my best. What I can do is I can pull the card and check the energy. I'm not a psychic detective. I'm not a fortune teller, a gypsy. I'm a tarot reader. I read cards and energy. There's a difference between those three, Hania. I just want you to understand that. I'm not a fake. I do this the proper way. Okay, just clarification before we start. Let's see about your future husband. Well, I feel like the first thing we're going to say is he's a traveler. He might be from somewhere else, or he might travel a lot and be local, but just always be away. He's going to come in fast. Like 1 second you're going to be like, oh, I wish I could meet someone. And the next second you're going to be like, how did this happen so quickly? I'm already in a relationship. It's going to happen fast. It might happen on a holiday, whether you're taking a holiday and going away, or it's just a holiday in your country. You know, like it could even be just a public holiday, or it could be a big event holiday like Christmas, New Year's, and that sort of bullshit. It's going to start slowly. And your husband is a person that thinks on their feet. He's actually going to be hard to read because he doesn't make plans ahead of time. He's spontaneous. You're going to be doing things like traveling and it says action. So like you're going to do activities and stuff with him. And there are exciting times ahead for you. We've got another travel card, so I do feel like he is a traveler. He might be living overseas, or he might be traveling overseas to work. And I feel like he's a real visionary. This one says forward planning, but I didn't pick up forward planning from the thing. I think he's got a plot. Like he's like, I'm going to get married at this age, and then I'm going to have children at this age, And that's the kind of plan that he's got, but he hasn't got like a plan about what he's going to do tomorrow. He believes in himself. He's confident. And he has a bright future. I don't see money troubles. He's successful in his work. He's a hard worker. And you will be happy with your choices and the results of that you've made. We got another card about travel. This actually says immigrant. Or this is about travel or being an immigrant. So I do definitely feel like there's something about being overseas or working overseas, or his interaction with his family's overseas and he supports them, something like this. He could even have 2 jobs, like a professional job and a hobby that could turn into something later on. I feel like he works very hard and long hours. So your romance isn't going to be it'll be about spontaneity when he's got a moment, rather than saying, let's have a Friday night date night. Do you know what I mean? He'll be like, I've got an hour, let's grab a bite and just be together. Sort of person. And I think you guys will travel. For a profession, let me see. Well, I feel like travel's coming up a lot. I feel like his profession has something to do with travel. Oh, yeah, I just feel like there's something to do with travel, and it could be his profession. Answering who is he? I've described the sort of person he is. That's the best I can do. And I think I've told you as much as I can from these 3 cards, Hania. Thank you. That was your upper lunar reading. Did that resonate? That's the best I can do. Like I said, I'm only a tarot reader, an intuitive reader. Thank you, Hania. Happy New Year. Oh, Princess. Did that resonate? That was all right? I never know when I'm doing stuff like that because it's a bit intuitive. And sometimes intuitive reading feels like you're making shit up. I've got to be honest. Princess, will you be in a relationship in 2026? We got yes, best card you can get for a couple and relationship questions. Partnerships, soulmates, happy couples. We've got harmony. We've got relationships. We've got connection, engagement, marriage, and this person will be compatible with you. There's compatibility. So we got a yes. Let's do another intuitive read. So we got the 6 of Swords and we got it in reverse. I feel like your person will have trouble in their life. They will have turmoil or chaos. And they will be at a stage where things are going from bad to worse. When you come into their life and you bring sunshine, you bring hope, and you bring passion back into their life, and they'll stop focusing on the negative things. And they'll start focusing on the positive things with you. And the lack of progress that they're making will turn around and you'll start making progress together. Oh, Jasper, Happy New Year to you too. Hi, Lily. Did you like the show yesterday? Your person is sophisticated. They're mature, so I feel like they could be a little bit older than you. And they like to, look, they're going to tell you all these stories about all these awesome things that they did and how great they are. It's bullshit. They've changed the stories and made themselves sound better. But there's deception. They don't even realize they've changed the stories. But you guys all do that. Did you know that? You change your own stories, make yourself sound better. Every time you tell your story about an event that happened in your life, you save it over the top of the original memory and delete the original memory. I bet you didn't know that. We're going to give you one more card. Knight in Shining Armor. Knight of Cups, that a knight in shining armor. He's going to come in and sweep you off your feet. He's going to be affectionate, warm. There's going to be tenderness there. And he's going to take you on dates and give you gifts and invitations to places, take you out into public and treat you like a queen, and open the door for you and pull out your seat. He's going to be a gentleman. So now, Princess, you have to wait for someone that's like that, and when you meet him, that's him. Anyone else that doesn't pull out your chair and open the door for you, not your soulmate, mate. So my advice to you is, if you go on a date with someone and they don't pull out your chair, they don't open the door, turn around and walk away. You're giving people a chance. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. They're going to be a gentleman. Chris and Andrea, sweet like chocolate. I like that. Lily came to the Lily, can you tell everyone what happened yesterday in the music thing? Like, just a quick thing, what it was like. I mean, you said it was sweet like chocolate, but they'll think I'm full of shit. Chris, let's get you done. I was thinking about doing it at the beginning of every month. I'm gonna see if I can, because like I make so many videos. It would be a good way for me to show you what I made for the month and play some cool music that's no one else has got. All right, Chris. Apple Luna Confessions for Men. I've replayed that fantasy of you on a loop in my head. And I'm truly sorry. You deserve better. And I do want to, but, and you know what I feel like is holding this person back? It's really stupid. Okay, so they've got a fantasy in their head. What they do is they imagine what's going to happen before it's going to happen. And when it doesn't match up, because they're not very good at guessing or being intuitive, and because they haven't practiced, they clam up because they don't know what to say. They haven't practiced. They haven't rehearsed in their head. And they don't want to look stupid, so they don't say anything. Oh, Sarah Kai. Thanks, Sarah Kai. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. it took a lot out of me because I ended up streaming for like 8 hours straight, with just a short food break. So it was a lot, but I'll see how I go. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I did it last night because of New Year's, but I was thinking about repeating it because it was just fun. And I like playing my videos for you guys because I don't get much the algorithm hates me because of my topics. I'm on like blocked topics because I do a lot of conspiracy and say conspiracy words in my readings. Chris, thank you. Who have we got next? Andrea, I think. Hi, Smiley. Do you want to join the queue? Exclamation join. Sorry, I'm a bit far behind. And Jasper, I'm glad to see you're a gentleman. I knew you were. You know, I get that from you. I think it's important. Chivalry isn't dead. And just those little things like pulling out the chair for someone or opening the door, it means something. It means a lot. Okay, don't let me forget the AI, Andrea. I'll try to remember, but once I get into a trance, who knows what's going to happen. True confessions from Carlos. And you want 3-month love energy. Okay. I don't know which cards I'm feeling. Maybe the naked truth. We'll do the naked truth. Is that okay? They're pretty neutral that way. If it's a love or uncomfortable, I'm going to get it. I have abandonment issues. I grew up in a single parent household. I had a rough childhood, and I feel like there are problems that their inner child hasn't sorted out. So sometimes they might actually act like a child. The grass wasn't greener. I regret my actions. I'm a fool. They might have thought the grass was greener somewhere else, and they might have taken action to move towards something and away from you. But they realized that they made a mistake. I was hiding my true feelings from you because I was scared of commitment and I didn't want to lose my freedom. All right, let me get your AI ready. I didn't forget, thank God. Hey, let's go to the AI screen. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Andrea, over the next 3 months, the energy between you and Carlos feels slow, tender, and honest, like a truth rising quietly from underneath the surface. Your heart is softening, but it's cautious, as if it remembers where it's been hurt before and refuses to repeat old patterns. There is an opening here, but it doesn't rush, it breathes. You are becoming emotionally ready again, more grounded, more aware of your worth, and less willing to chase what does not meet you halfway. Carlos carries a mixed energy, longing, reflection, a pull toward you that he doesn't quite know how to hold steady. And because of that, you may feel waves, closeness, then distance, then closeness again, as something inside him works itself out. What remains guarded in you is your vulnerability, your willingness to fully lean in without proof. And that's not a weakness, Andrea. That is self-protection learned through experience. The bond between you and Carlos isn't fading, it's transforming, shifting from old dynamics into something more truthful, more stripped back, more real. The tone of this connection over the coming months is reconciliation energy at the soul level, not necessarily through words, but through understanding, through recognition, through a quiet emotional return. If both hearts soften instead of defend, this has the potential to deepen, slowly, organically, like a door that opens only when both of you are ready to walk through it.
Thank you, Knox. Thank you, Andrea. Did he resonate today? I need to know because he's still in training. And that was your Apple Lunar reading. Hang on, Lily. I'm coming up to your comment. Guys, it was like a plate of gifts. We just easily type our questions without any conditions and get our response immediately with time limits, 15 minutes, and take a music break and start again. It was so much fun, Lily. I love it. Thanks for that. It was fun. I made sure there's heaps of tarot in there, so it was interactive and you don't just sitting there watching boring videos. And I made sure that the videos had music that was good. Thanks, Lily. Rosa, will you be rich in 2026? Well, Rosa, what are you doing to become rich? Are you buying lottery tickets? Are you developing a new item for sale that no one else has ever seen before? Are you starting another Tesla company? And what do you think rich is? Is rich to you not having any bills? Because that's rich to me. But if you're talking about actually having $1 million in the bank, you got to do something to get that. You got to be someone and you got to work for it, or you got to be lucky and win it. If you don't buy a ticket, you can't win it. I don't know, like, guys, wishing and hoping and dreaming is not the same as manifesting. Manifesting takes action. So to wish and hope and dream, I might say, I want to be rich. But to manifest, I buy a ticket in the lottery and say I want to be rich. No, and what I do is I buy a ticket in the lottery and say I've already won. That's manifesting. That's the difference. Jasper thought it was fun. I didn't realize you were there for that long, Jasper. And you said that was on point. Thanks for that. I'll tell Knox. I just check in the chat on YouTube. Yes, so Rosa, depends what your definition of rich is, but we're going to do a tarot card read. We do have a financial or luck improvement in 2026, and I see the end of difficulties and positive change and moving in a good direction. But I don't see you becoming Trump, which is a good thing, Rosa. Trust me. The problem with being super rich is you might be over emotional about things. You might say, I want to do something this way because that's the way I want to do it. And to be honest, I'll give you an example. I have to do things a certain way. For example, if I want a video to go viral, I have to keep it about 10 seconds to 30 seconds maximum. And I can't say I talk a lot. The videos that I make that are that brief, they're no good. Do you know what I mean? I made one video that's got 18K, and that was one video is all I've got. And I've tried to make videos the same. No, can't do it. I've got to do things a certain way for the algorithm. I can't do things the way I want though. If I want to go viral. So I've got to work around it and do something. I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, getting back to your reading. It's just about being overly emotional, making decisions emotionally, and maybe having a lot of anxiety and feeling unable to cope. Advice is write a list and do the top 3 things every day. And after that, try to do anything else. As long as you get the top 3 things done every day, you'll find you'll have no problem. Every day, you'll find there's a new top 3 as well. And the Ace of Wands is the card of actually starting something. So I feel like this year is going to be the start of something. I feel like you might reach a monetary success that is higher in 2027 and higher again in 2028. I think you're definitely on the road to riches, but I don't think you're going to be rich in 2026. I think you're going to be better off and on the way to riches. All right, thank you, Rosa. It's still a good reading. Oh, will you find you're a forever person? Let me just do that one. I concentrated on the money. Look, that's going to be hard work as well. Rosa, will you find your forever person? Yes, you will, but you're going to have to work on yourself. You might need to start your career and be successful before you find someone who is equally successful to come towards you. Because I feel like your riches may have something to do with collaboration with your husband. I feel like he will be equally as lucky and rich. And I think you're a good match. Okay, thank you, Rosa. Ooh. All right. I'm lost. I don't exactly know where I'm up to. No bills is very rich. That's what I reckon. You were in and out. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you so much, Jasper. I know you can't spend 2 hours with me, but I'm glad you came in and out. Rosa and Gigi, I've got. Who did I just do? Rosa. All right, so Gigi, you get ready. And Salama, you can get ready as well, darling. Guys, I might just go and grab another drink. I'm a bit thirsty this morning. I've gone through my drink already. I don't usually, but I'm just going to play the Etsy ad that I made. We've got 10% off on the Etsy store. And I made all these AI videos, which I friggin' love. I think they look so pro. I'm just going to play that while I grab a drink from the fridge.
Landing here, right in the heart of the city.
Oh, we're about to have first contact. What do they want to say?
beyond.
And I'm coming back. Do you like it? I'm going to make some more AI things. They're so much fun. I'm going to set this up so it's pro. Alright, let's go back to readings. We didn't have Salama or Gigi come through, so let's move on to the next people. Jazz and Pretty in Pink. Thank you. Oh, there's Gigi. Thanks for coming in, Gigi. Alright. I was made to love you. But I'm focused on healing myself right now, and I feel like he really needs to love himself before he comes towards you with love. But he does feel like he's made to love you. And he might be just a little bit obsessed with you. Gigi? So I've got an AI video maker, and I went around and had a look at some of the options that I could make, and for 5 credits I made the Etsy video. For 2 credits I made everything else. They were 2 credits each, and I was like, 2 credits and 5 credits, I'm gonna make a shitload. Jazz, you're up next. What is the life lesson you should be learning through A? This is a very important question, because it means that you've realized that something in your life needs to be questioned. Like the first step about making changes is realizing that there's a problem. Great work, Jazz. You're amazing, Jazz. The King of Pentacles. I feel like this is who you should be looking for. And what you need to do is, okay, so what I think most of you are doing is you're going, hi, Joe, are you my soulmate? Hi, Peter, are you my soulmate? And you're spending like 6 months with each person. Instead, your soulmate should be grounded, successful, not necessarily wealthy, but a businessman, someone who's got a job, for example, someone who likes to improve himself and doesn't stay stuck and doesn't avoid change. Someone who doesn't like to take risks, but still surprises you sometimes. Someone with stability and security, who's not aggressive, but is a provider. You know, someone with manners and someone that's got respect for you. Someone that makes you feel amazing instead of confused. The other lesson, and I feel like this is an important lesson for everyone, Jazz, waiting for things to come to fruition. You guys are like, I've just met this guy. Does he want a relationship with me? No, he doesn't. He wants to get to know you. You're a stranger. He's a stranger. Why are you trying to get into relationships with strangers? You must know the person for 6 months. You must see them around lower class people or service people like waiters and waitresses. homeless people, valets, supermarket checkout people, so that you can see how he interacts with people. And you need to hear all the stories about his ex to see how he dealt with the breakup, because that's going to tell you how he's going to deal with your breakup if it ever happens. If he was a nasty, vindictive person when he last broke up, you can bet your bottom dollar that he's going to be that again. Getting back to this, the lesson that you need to learn is waiting for things to come to fruition. You plant a seed, and instead of digging it up every day to see if it's grown, you're supposed to water it and nurture it and let it grow. And when the timing is right, the fruit ripens, and then you pick it. The moment you're picking the fruit, well, you're trying to pick the fruit while you're digging up the seed to see if it's grown. And the last lesson you should learn, death card. What's yours will come to you. What's not will end. If you love something, set it free, and if it returns, it's yours to keep. This is the energy of the death card. It's endings and new beginnings. He seems sad. Sometimes when his ego is hurt, he's nasty too. Yeah, and that's not going to change, Jazz. This person might have had an unexpected upheaval in life, and they might not be dealing with stress that well, though. So just keep that in mind. Like, sometimes we say things we don't mean, and we are a bit nasty to each other. It's okay to lose your temper occasionally, but it's not okay if you're bullying people when you lose your temper. Do you understand the difference? Like, once a bully, always a bully. And if you notice someone's a bully, get the fuck away from them. Anyone that's a bully is likely to, when you break up, like, attack you. That could happen. That's why I never go near bullies. And plus, I bully the bullies. I don't like being bullied. I attack people that bully me. Thank you, Jazz. We're all learning lessons, Jazz, and I'm here for you if you need me. What are you going on about, Anshuman, the subscriber mode? All right, Pretty in Pink. How you doing? And Schumann and Jasper. Get ready, boys. Apollina and Heart Confessions. Good, Jazz. Always stand your ground. Everyone's job is important as each other. No one's more special or more important, but no one gets to be treated like shit either. Do you know what I mean? All right, we might go red hearts today. Oh, Pretty Pink, sweetie. What have we got for you? Your independence is sexy. Hang on, there's 2 cards here. There we go. Your independence is sexy. I'd drop everything right now just to taste you. And I want to undress your mind and then your body. Ooh, sexy. Thanks, Pretty in Pink. We're going to get you the red hearts. Did you say red hearts? Red and pink hearts. Okay, you can have one of each. That's fine. So you got, for the red heart, life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. And for the pink heart, you got, I look at your pictures on my phone. Thanks, Pretty in Pink. All right. Welcome in, High Priestess. Hi, Lady Luck. What does Spirit want you to know about your love life? So, Jasper, I've been doing readings for you for a while. If you feel stuck and stagnating, try to do the opposite of what you're doing. Like, instead of saying yes, say no, for example. You know, if you usually go over here, go over there. Sometimes when you get stuck and you're not moving forward, doing the opposite can help you get unstuck and give you a new path forward. I don't know if that all makes sense. That's just what's coming to me before your reading. So the cards, what do they say? Well, we've got the King of Swords, and Spirit will tell you, use your manners, conversate, talk, be rational, use your logic instead of your feelings. Be very clinical about what you're going to do instead of going, oh my God, I'm feeling hurt. I'm going to do this and make her hurt. You know what I mean? Just go, I'm feeling hurt, so I might go and eat some ice cream. Do you know what I mean? Do something else instead of hurting someone back if you hurt. And I know you wouldn't do that, but not on purpose anyway. But just be rational. Like, I gotta say, women, they're totally friggin' crazy for like a week, a month. Let's be honest. We are crazy for at least a week, a month. And I don't really know how you boys put up with it. My advice is find out when her period is and stay away from her the week before. That's when she's fighting you. And the week of her period was when she'll want to have sex with you. Just a bit of a tip. Spirit wants you to find balance. Relationships can get serious. And they're not supposed to be. They're supposed to be fun, lighthearted. It's supposed to be about sharing and laughter and joy. It's not supposed to be about need and want and worry. Chicken when you're hurting. The last card we've got for you is the Nine of Cups in reverse. It's about broken dreams. And I'm going to say, you might have an idea in your head that's basically what I would call a blueprint about what you want to happen. And you've got to understand it's got to be more like a brainstorm than a blueprint. Do you know what I mean? You need to be flexible for things to happen. You need to not rehearse and then get upset and fuck it up when what you've rehearsed doesn't happen, because you need to get used to just going with the flow a little bit more. And like I said, just brainstorm, like I'd like to get something in this general direction, and then hope for the best and get what you're given. Instead of going, I want this particular exact thing, and then not getting it because there's too much that's involved in making it happen. I don't know, because the way that I do it, the universe is open to give me something good. The way that you guys do it, the universe gives you nothing. Thank you, Jasper. That was your reading for today with Appaluna. And thank you so much for supporting me. I love doing readings for the boys. Boys are my favourite thing to read for. Oh, JP, I didn't see you in the room. Hey, JP. I'm coming. I'm doing you right now. Let me just put myself on the screen. Sorry, JP, I didn't mean to make you wait. I'm a little bit tired today, so I'm a little bit, I don't know, behind. I'm doing my best today. Yesterday took it out of me. Hey, thank you, Jasper. Apple in the confessions and no communication. Oh, I spent half the morning, by the way, picking stuff up off the floor. All right. I pictured you naked more than once. And I'm scared of the power that you have over me. Can we rewind and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our past hold us back from our future. Others' opinions. I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from self-limiting beliefs based on my beliefs. I read that wrong. And the last card I've got for you is missing you. I wish things were different. Thank you, JP. That was your reading. All right. Melissa and Wolfie Queen. Get ready, Wolfie. Okay. Melissa, are you in the room? Thank you. I'll be with you in a minute. The first card we've got is intimacy, self-esteem. Oh, sorry, insecurities, it actually says. Look, I think a lot of your worries and concerns about your relationship are actually putting more stress on the relationship and causing you to have self-esteem problems. You might feel like you're not good enough, or that you've done something wrong all the time, and that might not be the case, Wolfie baby. You might have no blame. I feel like your self-esteem is struggling. We got the travel card. It might be time to travel and experience some new things and just get outside of your head, and stop thinking about the problem so much, because I feel like you've thought about the problem so much that your brain is cramped up and won't give you a solution. And I feel like the solution that you need will come to you when you relax, when you go and do something else. Travel could be the way. We've got mountains, so there will be obstacles, but they are overcomable. Move on to the next card. I think that you will sort your issues out eventually, but like I said, I feel like you're too focused on them right now. You need to not focus on them, and then they will actually move forward. We've got intimacy and bonding, so I feel like you're going to be having some intimacy with someone and bonding. I'm not sure who that will be with. You tell me, because you don't just have bonding and intimacy with strangers. Well, I don't. I see bliss and happiness for you. I think if you focus on the positives a little bit more, you will be a little bit happier. The trick is, like, my life didn't change. Nothing in my life changed. What changed about me in the awakening is my perspective. I stopped focusing on what I needed and what I wanted, and I stopped focusing on what I've lost and what I used to have. And I started focusing on the opportunities and what I do have and what I could have. And that change of perspective changed my whole life. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to do too. Like, literally, you just have to talk yourself into it. And because whatever you believe is true for you. That's why I never say I doubt any of your stories or questions, because if you believe it's happening to you. So I believe you, even if it sounds ridiculous. And I don't judge you on it, because that's your belief, and I believe in you. I thank you, Wolfie baby. Hi, Melissa. How you doing? You don't have a specific question? Lily calls it general sight. So we'll give you a general sight, a mystical sight. What's going on between you and your SP? Well, we've got unhappiness. We've got dysfunction. And I feel like SP might have learnt something when he was a child or as he was growing up, that his parents taught him about relationships. And I feel like it might be quite stupid. You know, like the woman should stay at home and look after the children, and the man should go to work and support the family. And if he can't bring enough money in to support the family and the woman has to go to work, he's failed. You know, things like that, old-fashioned things. I feel like he had childhood problems. Maybe not sexual abuse, but maybe he had some bad news that broke a dream or a promise. Or he had dreams of being much more. And I got to say, honestly, guys, we all dream of being someone or doing something important. And I got to say, 1% of us will. The rest of us are going to wish and hope and dream and then regret and be sad that we didn't turn out to be something more. And like, it's easy. Just be yourself and don't compare yourself. If you don't achieve what you're achieving, be proud of what you have achieved. We're not all going to win the race. We can't all win the race. Do you know what I mean? Some of us have got to come second and some of us have got to come last. There is stagnancy in this relationship. And I feel like it might be a little bit monotonous in that you might need to add some extra excitement or activity, you know, like let's go do something. Let's talk about something different. Let's be somewhere different, depending if you talk to them or interact with them in person. Just something different needs to happen, because otherwise I feel like this will kind of burn out if no new stimuli is added to the relationship. This card is particularly about abandoning things and walking away when they don't work. What do I think is going to happen between you guys? I feel like your person's got a lot going on. They're unhappy, and their unhappiness is making them make negative decisions. I feel like there's stagnancy, and you need to introduce something into your relationship that brings back excitement and joy. And I feel like there's potential to improve this and make it go in a positive direction. But I do feel like it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of healing, Melissa. I feel like your person needs to heal. I'm not sure they know what they want yet. I think they should start with liking themselves a little bit more. Thank you, Melissa. That was your reading with Apoluna. Lily, how you doing? Feelings and I recommend you don't send messages. I recommend you play hard to get. Guys like to chase people. They don't like girls who offer themselves or make themselves available. It makes them not as attractive. Lily, you've got to play the game. You're only young. You don't know how to play the game yet. Little sister. Guys like to chase. They like to be in charge and they like to chase you. If you're not letting a guy chase you, and you're messaging him and activating things, it's not going to work. He needs to be in charge right now. If he's not coming towards you, you've got to bait him so he comes towards you. So, for example, you could send him a funny message once a week on the same day at the same time for 2 months. And then don't send one and see if he contacts you. You've got to put in the work and effort, Lily, if you're going to play the game too. Lily, feelings and Moaz, when you sent that message, well, you challenged what he was feeling. You made him think outside the box. And he might have thought about having a different kind of relationship with you. Oh, okay, Lily, sorry about that. I apologize. I got that mixed up. I do a lot of readings. I feel like there might be a little bit of casual avoidance here. Basically, I feel like you might deserve a little bit more that he's putting into this relationship. And if it's someone that's in love with you, still let them chase you. You got to play the game. Even otherwise they get bored and go away. Like at the end of the day, Lily, we're animals. We're advanced animals, and we still act like animals. Ace of Cups is about love. It's about love overflowing. It's about new beginnings and new relationships, and there is a potential to start a relationship with Moaz. There's fertility here, so be careful about pregnancy. There's celebration, but there's also being social. So you're going to have to be around him and hang out with him and touch him. And do team building activities with him. He spent 3 months without reaching out to him. Okay. Well, Lily, you always do what's best for you. That's what's most important. I'm always here to support you no matter what. That is your card reading for today. That is your tarot reading. Thank you so much for supporting me, and thanks for coming to the show yesterday. I really had so much fun, and thanks for coming, because if you weren't there, it would have been so boring without you. And Schumann agrees that we're animals. We act like animals. God. Take away our mobile phones, we'd be screwed. How do you perplex someone? Take away their mobile phone. We can't Google anything. Thanks, Angelica, for helping. And Schumann, you need to comprehend, and Schumann. Hang on, I got you comprehend. In general, from your guides. Okay, I'm going to do an intuitive read. I love you, Lily. Thanks so much. Thanks, little sister. You're going to call me mum. Okay, daughter. I was thinking more like sister. I didn't think I was that old. Thanks, Lily. I love reading for you. And Schumann. A general from your guides. Change is on the way. Don't fear it. You may come across a situation that requires you to be decisive. And the choices that you have to choose from will be restricted. But I feel like it doesn't matter what you choose. You will be successful. But the longer you put it off, the less successful you will be. If you've been having conflict or problems with anyone, we've got compromise coming and the end of the conflict, quarrel, or struggle. You're going to reach an agreement with someone, and if you don't know what this is about, it's going to happen where someone's going to go, I don't agree with you, and you're going to have to go, well, what about this? And they'll go, yeah, okay, we can compromise. There is laziness and human. Like, you want to be a tarot reader? Are you doing all the stuff? Are you drinking filtered water? Are you fasting occasionally? Are you meditating before and after? Are you saying prayers before and after to open and close your session? Are you lighting candles and incense and sage and bullshit? Do you have your crystals to help you activate everything? Do you have a bell, tuning fork, or singing bowl to clear the negative energy in your readings? Just some of the things that you need to be a tarot reader and do it properly. This card is about upskilling. It's important to do certain things when you're a tarot reader to do this properly. And I know, like, you're just checking. Yep, check, got that. I'm so glad you are prepared. The other thing I need you to do, 3D pictures. You've got to do 3D pictures so you can see the fifth dimension. You can't talk to the magical beings if you don't see the magical beings, and you can't see the magical beings because your eyes are like dodgy analog cameras that you've got to focus. And I can teach you how to focus it. That card was about upskilling, so I'm just trying to think of what I've got that you need and human that I can help you with. I want you to be the most successful you can be, because there are a lot of tarot readers that aren't successful, and I'm going to help you be successful. Also, make sure you don't watch any TV, and that includes if you watch, say, YouTube on a TV screen or monitor. You can't do that. You can only do it on your phone. As well. All right. Let me see what I'm up to. I'm a little bit confused. Thank you, dear Aunt Schumann. I think I'm calling up the next people who are Lily. Did I do Lily? Marlene, you're up. Lily, did I do you? How did I do you early? Did you put your comment up early? Please don't do that. Otherwise I'll make mistakes. Hi, Nicole. How you doing? Welcome in. Do we have Marlene? Can we get High Priestess getting ready as well? I know she's here. Thanks, Marlene. No. Okay, so Marlene, I can tell you what's happening. Okay, so when an event happens, you remember the event, and that's the original copy. whenever you tell the story to someone else, you save another copy over the top of the original and you delete the original. And then every time you tell a story, you save another copy and delete the one before, right? That's how your brain works. That's how all your brains work. And what happens is you might change the story a bit so you don't look stupid. You might forget that someone is in the story. You might not talk about the story and forget the original story until someone reminds you. And then when you recall the story, if they change any of the details and you remember it wrong, you just saved a wrong copy. Do you understand what's going on? That's what's happened. You guys do it automatically. I don't. When someone tells me anything and adds detail to my story, I say that didn't happen, and I tell the original story. So what I do is I save the original story over the original story. I never make myself look better or adjust the story. Let's get you a card reading. Will he be angry about the text? Holy shit! Oh my God, this has never happened to me. Yes, he's going to be pissed. You might not even be friends anymore. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm just creeped out by this. I did not even know my deck had 2 tower cards. I think what's happened is because I've got 2 decks. This is an old card and this is a new card. And I've managed to get 2 towers in here. I rarely get the tower out and you got 2 towers. I'm not going to predict good things here. I can't. The cards won't let me. You've got 2 chaos cards, 2 destruction cards, 2 sudden upheavals, trauma, abuse. Yeah, these are negative. Yes, he's going to be angry. I don't know if he's going to get over it. Okay, we've got a little bit more hope at the end. Good, because I like to end on positive notes. Give him time. Give him time. Try not to remind him about the event he doesn't remember. It makes people feel weird, I noticed. They creep out when that happens. Like, because it's like having a deja vu. You sort of remember the event, but you don't actually remember being there yourself. And it's this weird feeling of someone else remembering you at an event and you not being able to remember yourself. It does something to your head. I feel like if you put in the hard work to this relationship, it'll pay off. But I feel like he needs a little bit of time and space. Yeah. Look, Marlene, start your year off fresh. Say sorry, even if you don't think you need to, because sometimes it's not about what you say, it's about the way you word it. Because that's what I find all the time. Like when I word things, I'm thinking that sounds really autistic. I put it through the chat GPT and it teaches me how to say it in a better way. And it's not actually what I'm saying, it's the way I'm saying it and how blunt I am. That's the problem. We might just take out that extra tower card and put it aside. We don't want double towers today. That's the worst thing you could have in a deck. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to put that on you. But I do have a couple of decks the same. So, Marlene, that was your reading. I would say sorry, even if you don't think you need to, or you don't deserve to, but honestly, sometimes it's about someone hearing sorry than you being sorry. Lady Lark and Dancer Glory, can you get ready? Sorry, Marlene, I did as easy as I could. We've got High Priestess up next. Apolline confession. Okay. At least I got a lol out of you, Marlene, at the end. I thought we were going to have disaster with the double towers. All right. Thank you, High Priestess. I miss you. But you deserve more than I can give you. And no one compares to you. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. Thank you, High Priestess. All right. Hey, Nicole. Oh, I just had an Etsy. God damn, I'm so busy lately. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting all these Etsy orders. It's crazy. It's so funny. I'm working so hard to take off, and now that I'm taking off, I'm surprised I'm taking off. I'm obsessed with you. And I miss you. And I want to talk to you, but I don't know what to say. Thank you. We're going to shut off the queue now because I've got so much work to do. I'm starting to get stressed out. I'm a little bit behind on Facebook and I'm a little bit behind on Etsy. I've got a big day. Dancing Glory, you're next. Romance Fairies. All right. Dancing Glory. And we got Forever Young. And this is about understanding that you're not running out of time. There is no clock ticking. You don't need to rush. You had plenty of time. You were still young. You're not 45 like me, and I still feel like I've got heaps of time. There is no clock ticking. Take your time. I feel like April, not much is going to happen. This is about being young and beautiful, and that's it. There's nothing happening. May, I feel like he may give you tokens of reciprocal, like that tell you. So he might give you gifts, and they might not be physical gifts. There might be feelings or emotions. Like, so he might say, I feel this about you, or I think this about you. And these are the language gifts he'll be giving you. There'll be talk and sweetness. And June, we've got soulmate. You have found your romantic counterpart, and it's about coming together. There might be a kiss in June. I don't see a relationship though. I see a kiss. So make sure you get that relationship before you give the kiss. Don't kiss anyone for no reason. Thanks, Dance and Glory. And bye, Party Girl. And next up, Angelica Fool and Safia. Nicole and Soul Child, you can get ready as well. We're going to finish up. I've got work to do, paid work to do, so I've got to get going. I can't muck around with free work until I get my paid work done. Okay, Angelica Fool. Thanks, Soul Child. All right. Let's see what we've got. Perfect teeth. Green eyes. Average height. So grey eyes as well. So greeny grey eyes. Feet. One more or two more. See if we can get. We've got a nose. Big nose. And do we have a hair? Tattoo. One more. No. They're not. The only thing I got was blue eyes. So I think your reading is done with their appearance, because you can't have 3 coloured eyes. Features of your favourite person and info that the universe wants to tell you. So the universe wants to tell you you're manifesting your person. So when you're manifesting, for example, don't think, I don't want someone that cheats, because what you're manifesting by saying that is someone that cheats. You need to not say what you don't want. You need to say what you do want. I want someone reliable. I want someone caring with manners and gentlemanly behavior. I want someone that's going to respect me and love me like I deserve, and manifest your person. The one thing I can tell you about your person is they're artistic. They have strong willpower and they're very creative visually. They might even be an artist. They're very skilled. And their work is like performance art. This person is going to have a lot of power at some stage, because they might get well known for their artwork. And this is a person of action. So when your forever person comes towards you, they will be the one to initiate things. Thank you, Angelical Fool. That's what I've got for you. When will you move? We're going to get out the time cards. Have you applied for a house? Have you gone looking yet? Or are you just thinking about moving? When will you move? Okay, so I'm thinking about June, 6 months from now. And we'll just get you one more card. Thanks, Soul Child. Not yet, Nicole. Hey, maybe you've got 6 months. You got the Temperance card. Temperance card says have patience. It also says moderate yourself. Have balance. You want to move out of your parents' house. Look, Nicole, let's be honest here. Living by yourself is so expensive, it's not even doable anymore. To be honest with you, with the price of rent, the price of food and living at the moment, petrol, or public transport, depending on what you're doing there, honestly, the money just doesn't stretch far enough. And shared living is the way to go for people that are single. If you're in a couple or relationship, it's different. You've got 2 people contributing. But if you've got one person contributing, it's kind of hard. And I got to say, sometimes in the early days when I first moved out of home, there was enough for rent but not for food. So just my advice is stay at your parents' house as long as you can and save up heaps of money so that when you do move out, and get a glory box as well. Glory boxes are important. You put all your so you'll get some cutlery, you'll get plates and cups and things you'll need for the kitchen and the house when you move into it. But you start buying it now. So you get a big box, a camphorwood box. So you've got a blanket box as well, and start collecting things for when you move out of the home, like sheets and towels. They're important. Well, we've got 6 months from now, Nicole, that the cards say you're moving. But this card tells you to have patience. It says you're going to have, well, it tells me, when you move out of your parents' home, you actually have a more harmonious relationship with them when you're not living with them. And I feel like you've got travel on your cards. You might have some travel in there. So you might not just be moving out of your parents' house. You might be traveling to another city, state, or country. And if you ever need any recipes, like budget recipes, like basically you can cook food around $5 a serve, let me know. I'm good on a budget. Hi, Soul Child. Thank you, Nicole. You want to know why Tay hasn't spoken to you? We'll do a card reading. I'm not picking up anything in the energy, Soul Child. It's feeling a little bit dead on Tay's side. There's a lot of energy from you, but I'm not actually feeling Tay's energy here. Email me, darling, Nicole. I'll find my dad's recipe book. It's got some different things in there that you might like. You can have my family recipe book. I'll just take out a couple of special recipes that can't be passed, that I send you my family recipe book. Hopefully I can find it. All right, Soul Child. Okay, why hasn't Tay spoken to you? We've got the Three of Wands. This card is about moving abroad or going to a foreign country. He might be moving away. This is also about forward planning and forward moving. He might have planned a life that you're not part of, and he might be moving forward. Or he might be working hard and doesn't have any time. I feel like, okay, so hang on, what's coming is really weird. Okay, so Soul Child, you're used to instant gratification. Like, you post on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Do you do any of that? And you get likes, so people validate you. The problem here is Tay's not validating you, and I don't know if Tay is going to validate you. I feel like you need to let the silence rest for a minute, but I feel like it will take off again and gain momentum. But it's got to be a divine timing thing, so you've got to give it space and time and stop focusing on it. If you focus on it, it's blocked. But if you don't focus on it, if you focus on something else, it becomes unblocked. I don't really know what that means. I'll be honest. The death card shows right now there's some sort of ending. But I see a new beginning, a new start for you and Tay. As long as you let go of the past, as long as everything that went before gets buried. I feel like there will be unexpected upheaval in Tay's life that will bring closure to a situation they've been healing from for a while. And they'll be releasing this energy that they've been holding on to that is toxic. And I feel like they may try to have contact with you at that time. I don't think Tay's gone forever. I just think they've gone quiet, and that's okay. You don't have to talk all the time, and you don't have to get validation straight away. Patience, my dear. And this is not over, to be continued. Okay? All right, let me just see what's going on now. We've called everyone up. Mercy, do you want a reading? That's fine. You just need to comprehend. We're just finishing up. So do you want to get yourself ready? You just made it. Now I need to take a quick break. Hi, Felicity. Get ready. We're finishing up. Felicity is the last person I'm taking. I have Etsy sales. I have paid sales, and I need to go. So I won't be taking anyone more. Just give me a second. I need a break. I've been reading for 2 hours straight, and I need a break. I'm going to play the tarot song ad. You can get a tarot song for $10 from me, which is basically your name and a tarot reading and a song.
Appaloosa whispers a song just for you, a melody of truth, a reading coming through. Listen closely, darling, let the rhythm start. Take what resonates and hold it in your heart. This love song's meant for you. If you hear it call, even if tarot's not your thing at all, can't you feel it calling? Appaloosa's light, she speaks in echoes, shining ever so bright. Emotional baggage, a weight upon your soul. In this love story, it's taking its toll. Time to unpack it, darling, before it breaks. Someone owes you words, apologies they make, or maybe don't, but the truth must still be known. Be wary of possessive hands, seeds that they've sown. Your spirit is a fire, don't let it dim and fade. Your person can consume you.
Yeah, so they're on Etsy for $12 Australian. So you can get one for under $10 if you use American money. Hi Shah, unfortunately I can't take you on. I've actually got paid for sales today and I've got to get going. Mercy, I need a question from you. Where's your question? Felicity, where are you? Thank you for getting ready. Happy New Year to you too, darling. First card we've got is wrongful advice, and I feel like they asked advice of someone else and they got the wrong advice and they took it. I don't want to lose you. And I have so much desire for you. But I worry about us a lot. And this worry energy, it's causing distance. Thank you, Felicity. That was your reading with Apoluna. No, Shah, I said I can't take you. Happy New Year, though. We'll see you tomorrow. Come in a bit earlier. You're too late. I close at 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. And I've got sales to do. I can't spare the time because I'm being paid by other people to give them my time. Mercy, are you around? Can we have your question, please? Mercy? Thank you, Shah. Sorry, darling. So, guys, being in a trance is kind of like this. That's how I feel most of the time when I'm reading. Do we have Mercy here? Mercy, we're just waiting for you to come through. All right, last call for Mercy. All right, well, I'm Apoluna, the bringer of truth. And this is your tarot. We've got a members show coming up in a few hours' time. But right now, I'm going to take a break. If you like my Apoluna, bringer of truth, it's so cool. That's it, guys. See you tomorrow.
Listen up, you see.
That's all we've got for you today, my mystical legends. You know the deal. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a woman with a deck of cards, too much caffeine, and an internet connection that definitely needs a cleansing. The advice I give, it's not a command. It's not even a suggestion. It's more like a cosmic take it or leave it. So please, don't quit your job, dump your partner, or sell everything to go live in a yurt just because the fool said take a leap. Double check your information with real people, in real situations. It's okay to be mystical, but there's a very thin line between mystical and mildly unhinged. Trust me, I've been both. If your intuition tells you to text your ex, that's not divine guidance, that's just anxiety wearing a crystal necklace. You've wandered the cards, flirted with fate, and asked the same 3 questions in 6 different ways. The answers were the same. You just needed to hear them again. So here's your energy back cleansed, sparkly, and slightly more self-aware. Until next time, breathe, hydrate, and don't text the ex. You'll be tempted, but that's just Mercury doing his little dance. I love you, weirdos. Go be divine. Go be chaotic. Just don't mix the 2 in public. Energy returned, circle closed. Now go drink some water, you're 80% intuition and 20% dehydration. Good night.
5 for 5 cards, that's a cosmic steal. Come join the live show.